Maya counted likes like raindrops. She woke to their tiny lights. Her phone felt warm, familiar, like a friend that never left her side. Arun, her younger brother, tugged her sleeve once. She smiled at a notification instead. Small moments slipped away like sand between fingers. Grandparapi hummed old songs in the kitchen. His voice was soft as soup. He lived with stories in his pockets and kindness in his hands. One rainy afternoon, Grandparapi called Maya to the window. He held a tiny mirror wrapped in cloth. It glinted like a secret under the grey sky. "This is the little mirror," he said. "It remembers what your heart gives away. If you give time, it will return time. If you give kindness, it will return kindness." Maya balanced the mirror in her palm. It was cool. It fit like a promise. She liked the way it looked beside her phone and set it on a shelf. Days passed. The mirror watched quietly. Likes climbed. Followers multiplied. Maya's world shrank to thumbs and screens and shallow applause that faded by morning. Arun built a paper boat and left it near her bed. He asked if she would come play. She checked one more feed and promised later. Later never came. Grandpa's laughter grew softer. He kept the mirror's old tales alive with little jokes and gentle memories. Maya heard them like wind outside a window. At school, Maya felt oddly hollow. Smiles in photos fell thin. She had followers, but no true faces. She learned the language of filters, but forgot how to listen. One evening, the mirror fogged when she scrolled too long. When she cleared it, the reflection was not her newest selfie. It showed an empty chair at the dinner table. The image took her by surprise. She blinked the screen light away. Her phone buzzed. A comment. A like. The mirror held still, patient. It waited for her eyes. Maya stopped answering for the first time. She stayed standing in the hallway, mirror in her hand, watching the house breathe. Sounds came back to her. The quiet spoke. She saw Arun at his toy chest, building a village for lonely toy soldiers. He looked up, hopeful. Maya felt the tiny thud of guilt in her chest. She saw Grandpa Rafi humming to an empty teacup, telling stories to a chair. The mirror painted his loneliness like watercolors. Soft, fragile, aching. Maya tried to fix it with posts that tried too hard. She captioned her way toward connection. But the mirror only showed small, hollow applause behind her smile. The little mirror began to tilt. It showed pieces of memory. Arun's scraped knee, Grandpa's old photograph. The first time Maya rode a bicycle. Warmth came back. One night, power snapped. The house went dark. Her phone died. Silence pressed in like thick wool. Maya stood with the mirror under the moonlight. She held the mirror and saw her reflection stripped of filters. A child with tired eyes. A child who had forgotten how to listen. Tears came, quiet and hot. She thought of the little moments she traded, late bedtime stories, a drawing pinned to the fridge, Arun's small victories. Each one felt worth more than 100 likes. Maya walked barefoot to the kitchen. She found Grandpa stirring tea by the window. He smiled, surprised. She whispered, "I'm here." He took her hand like an old map. Arun peered around the door and grinned. They made tea together, slow and clumsy and warm. Sound returned, the clink of a cup, a small laugh that filled the room. They read a story aloud. Grandpa's voice trembled in the best way. Maya put the little mirror on the table. It reflected a table full of faces and a new light. The mirror did not vanish. It did not punish. It showed what had been lost and what could be found again. Changes begin with one brave, small step. Maya charged her phone the next day, but she kept it in a drawer. She learned to answer Arun's calls first. She learned to look up when someone spoke. She started leaving the mirror on the kitchen shelf, polished after each meal. It became a gentle promise rather than an ornament. It reminded them to give time. Likes dwindled. Real smiles grew. Neighbor kids came over. Grandpa taught them a rhyme. Arun's paper boats filled the sink. The house hummed with life again. Months later, Maya took a photo without wanting praise. She captured Arun's laugh as he splashed water. She posted it with no counting, just to keep the memory. Grandpa Rafi tapped the little mirror and winked. The mirror flashed like a tiny sunrise. It did not hold magic beyond truth. It only kept what their hearts gave it. The lesson was simple. Technology can show you many things, but only kindness, presence, and time return what truly matters. Be the mirror. Give what you wish to see.